What's poppin', everybody? This is your girl Regal.
Your man Roger Lamar.
Boy Leon.
And we are Culture of the Sexes.
Hey, y'all, we back with another episode, man. And, hey, we might be shut in when y'all hear this. So, you know what I'm saying? Quarantine and all that.
Quarantine and everything.
Oh, man. Let's pray that we are not. But that's what it's looking like, people.
It's all bad right now.
You know what I'm saying? If you one of them cats out there bought up all the tissue, I hate you.
Right.
With a passion.
No, I had to get the last bottle of sanitizer. I got to wear this for the rest of the next 3 weeks. So
Man,
a drip
it has
each.
been crazy, yeah. It's been wild. Worked and shut down. Schools are closing. My baby like, oh, summer came early. No, you're going to work. I'm going to find some curriculum for you to do.
And yeah, that's what I was trying to tell my kids. I'm like, man, hey, don't get happy because I'm pretty sure they're going to try to make y'all make this time up.
Yeah.
They probably going to take that to the end of the year.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be a happy camper because I was planning on sending y'all right about this boy.
Oh no, she gone in June. Hey, credit be damned. June, it's a wrap. I got plans. Hey, she gotta go. She can test out the 7th grade. She'll be straight. Yeah, no.
No, I don't know, but my mom was just saying that she was, you know, she retired school teacher, and she was saying that that you know they might possibly make them make up whatever time is missed at the end of the year, and I'm like, it is what it is, you know, whatever.
I got some kind of, I signed my son up for education.com. So you get like workbooks. You can create a workbook for him. You can have like worksheets and different shit. So I'm just, let him have his time off, but he got to do a certain amount of time of work throughout the day.
Now, did you sign him up with that in light of coronavirus, or is this something that
this was already had set up?
Oh, okay,
this
cool.
Is something that I had been doing for him, like even in the summertime, instead of him just running around all day, which I want him to enjoy, but I want him to keep learning.
That's
So I think just for that, I think I caught a deal was like $60 for the year, but it's unlimited worksheets, unlimited workbooks, and then I think we're up to grade 6. I want to say 5 maybe. So it's gonna be going.
He's a little genius, huh? He looked like a little genius.
He gonna have to rescue us, goddammit.
Hey, for real.
That's what I want us to do.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, so do you guys think this is like really like end of the time type bullshit? The way like media and everybody's like blasting it.
I'm so tired. Look, every year you get the people who don't live their life be like, it's the end of times. It was in the Bible. It said that. No, shut up. You said that last year and the year before that, man. Just because you live your life already, now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, the world about to end. The world's about to end. Every time you said that and every time it kept going. So, you know, I think it's overhyped, for sure. It's the media, man. The media is scaring people more than anything else. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Plus when they shutting down major sport events and a lot of money you feel like is being lost, and that's why a lot of people, it just make it seem that much worse. You know what I mean? So I think the media overhyping it for sure.
I don't know, man. I watch a lot of TV shows, and this shit just remind me of a handful of mine watched over a couple of years. You got an outbreak, motherfucking quarantine, Contagion, fucking The Last Ship. Hey, about 60% of that shit is for real. Like, some of this shit is, it's just kind of weird though, like how this shit is, but you try not to think about it the way, but it's kind of scary though when you think about it. Like, motherfuckers really, like, you cancel sporting events that make millions of dollars in one night.
Yeah.
That's real big. You know what I'm saying? You look at the other viruses back in the day, like Ebola and other shits, like, yeah, it was talked about, but this shit is different. Like, motherfuckers canceling actually big ass events.
Yeah, man, because when the government stops their bag or stops money making things that happen for the country, like all over, and everything's just at a halt, like we don't care about the money, like nah, it make you kind of look like, for me, not scary, like, oh, Corona's gonna take us out. It's a respiratory infection, so I don't think the coronavirus is gonna take us out. But it's like, what do y'all have in place? Or what are y'all planning to do to us or to attempt to do to us? That's what has me thinking. They just, since Trump's been elected and before that, but it's this real big thing with mass hysteria, with the media, and that's how they control us and make us do what they want us to do. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
What they want us to do. And so I kind of feel like this is another one of those things. They want to get people all hyped up. Oh my God, you have to do this, you have to do that. And they're going to come out with this vaccine that's supposed to have to be the cure-all. And they're going to revamp the world the way they want it to be. And I'm just like, this shit's crazy. And as somebody who's like a zombie enthusiast, I feel like I'm a zombie nerd. I love these end of the world zombie movies. I am not prepared for this apocalyptic shit. At all. What'd you say?
So I don't want to live it.
I don't want to live that shit. But my whole thing is like, I want to get my peeps to the country. Like when shit hit the fan, we got to get out of Phoenix because big cities go down the quickest. In every apocalyptic movie, whether it's zombie, a medical apocalypse, weather apocalypse, big cities go quick, man. It's too many people.
Man, show me one apocalyptic movie you saw and they was in the hood. I ain't never seen what happened to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, how fast would they go down? It's like zombies don't go to the hood. Like, nah, I ain't going to South Phoenix, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, zombies ain't got. Hey, it goes down everywhere.
You look at some of these niggas now, how ugly as they is, they already zombies.
Right, you walk right past. I'm like, you walk right past. Okay, like,
these niggas zombies already.
yeah, man,
I was thinking about that shit the other day though. I'm like, man, we going to get tissue and shit. Like, I need to re-up on me some bullets and shit.
Man, for real, that's the real stock. That's the stock up we need. That damn the arsenal.
What I'm gonna need somebody to explain to me though. Please, what is it with the tissue thing? I don't understand it. I see fresh produce stacked.
Niggas they trying to eat. They
like,
want to clean ass.
I think it's just like we're gonna be locked up in the house. You ain't gonna be able to wipe your ass. But like, why is that the main thing?
I mean,
like vitamins are on the shelves.
How many times you plan on boo-booing though?
I mean, some of us are kind of regular, you know.
My thing is,
no, not the
that's
bottom.
what you got towels for. They ain't finna cut the water off. You take a handful.
You know.
You right. You don't know. But tissue ain't the first thing that I'm gonna think about. I'm thinking about canned goods and shit. Like shit that's gonna last my family for some time.
Yeah.
Other than tissue. I can wipe my ass with a shirt and then rewash that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I swear to God.
but I was telling my cousin too, like, people acting crazy for this fucking bottled water, but like, if shit get real, like, ain't nothing wrong with this faucet water. Like, we grew up on this shit. Like, I'm gonna drink this faucet water. If it's really the end of the world, I'm not about to let myself, oh shit, we ain't got no bottled water. Oh shit, like, if you don't turn that damn faucet on to fill up them pitchers, like, we ain't got time.
But that's the thing that killed me today. It's like, okay, so some of these cats is real, like, they like real finicky. Like, they be like, okay, I only drink bottled water. So what do you do about ice?
Go buy a bag of ice.
Because every bag of ice, or wherever you get your ice from, you go to a restaurant, that shit is not out the
Maybe filtered though.
Man, it may be filtered. You feel me?
It may be filtered though.
So maybe to all this. You feel me? No, it ain't no damn filter.
No, I feel you. Like I got a filtered refrigerator. I don't like that shit either. I don't like purified water. Purified water is terrible to me.
So you ain't got no Ice Mountain ice.
They don't even sell Ice Mountain down here.
That's regular ass ice right there. You ain't got no Aquafina ice. I don't care what we're gonna call it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, hey.
Man, I'm gonna drink that faucet water when it's come down to
Yeah,
it.
when it come down
I ain't
to
gonna
it,
lie, I got me
different.
some water in the trunk and in my car. I got me some water stocked up, but I'm gonna drink that filter water. I mean that faucet water if I need to.
Man,
The hell?
I'll boil that shit though.
If
Like,
this
if
is
it's
an apocalyptic,
pretty much
like
it's the same thing.
you're
But you
not
boil it
about to
with
boil
what's
that
the name,
shit.
though? You boil it with the germs and shit,
not about
though.
to boil no water. So
Hey.
if this is the end of the times, Leon, and you
I'm
thirsty,
gonna go ahead and boil my
you
water
gonna
real quick.
boil the water
That's why
before
you
you drink
pre-boil
it?
everything though, man. You
I'm
gotta
gonna pray over that shit and keep it pushing. Like,
Then your stomach balled up and knots like it was earlier.
Nigga with all that tissue out here in these streets.
Right.
you know, hey, it is what it is. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna be
funny.
doing all that extra shit. I'm gonna drink the water that's provided. Oh my
I'm with it too. Like
You're
when
such
it
a
comes down to
germaphobe.
it, I mean, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. But
Right.
I'm coming up neighbors though. If we run out of food, like, have you seen my son? No. It's gonna be alive up in this bitch, real tough.
Y'all hear this? That's horrible, man. I'm not eating any humans unless I have to. I'd rather eat an animal.
Exactly. That's key word.
I'm talking about like. I think I would love to. I like to think that I'm gonna keep my humanity as long as possible.
First of all, y'all going way too far. There's ain't none of this stuff going on.
How do you know though? Man, you don't know that. We don't know what's gonna happen. Hey, China has been in quarantine for 7 weeks.
Ooh.
What
They
you
did
mean,
it, though.
ooh? Oh my
Like
goodness.
shit, it should
You
be.
can't blame this shit on the Chinese.
I don't know, man.
You cannot blame this shit on the Chinese.
The first video I seen was the bro was eating up a bat. Who the fuck eats a bat?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. It was starting.
It was like a little area, restaurant area that was in, what is it, Wonton?
I don't know where it was at.
Had a bat slid open.
Are you talking about Wuhan?
Wuhan, Wonton?
You can't
Hey, you
just
know
say
what I'm
Wonton. No, bro.
I thought it was a restaurant down the street up in this bitch.
No, but what happened was, she had a bat. She was eating bat soup or something like that, and it was like an open bat. You know what I'm saying, on the edge of the plate, and then the soup and everything. She was
Had that
eating.
motherfucker opened up too.
But I mean, I don't think we can say like, oh, it comes from them because they're eating bats. In different countries, different things are eaten. You know, I don't really eat goat, but other countries do. You know, there's all different types of animals that are used for food, and different parts of the animal that we look at like, ew, that's disgusting. We would never do that. But you know,
I ain't never seen a motherfucker eat a bat though.
I mean, in all different type of countries, like
I don't watch a lot of shit on National Geographic and others. I
that
ain't never
one
seen a
guy,
motherfucker eat
Anthony
a bat.
Bourdain. He eats weird, nasty ash all over the
I done seen
world.
caterpillars, centipedes, some random shit.
Cow nuts.
I ain't never seen a bat though. Bat
So
one
what's
of them
wrong?
ones-
It's just it's
But
right
they
in with the
carry
list of
plenty
other
other
weird shit.
diseases and shit that we don't.
Yeah, if you see somebody eating a rat and the bat, it's kind of the same stuff. To be
I ain't
honest.
seen it. Have you seen somebody eat a rat?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a rat shit. Yeah.
See, I know.
I'll pass. I think I might go a couple of times. Like
I ate a frog before, and I feel like that was hella weird. Like that was really weird
I
to
won't
me.
eat it weird.
I felt like I was eating. I knew, like,
You gotta
I know
tell
it's
me
an
that shit's some
amphibian,
chicken,
but
so.
like, and it wasn't seasoned right, and I was just like, I can tell that I was eating a cold-blooded. Can't even call it an animal. Is it an animal? Is it a fucking animal?
It's a reptile.
Ugh, it was disgusting. I will never eat frog ever again in my life, ever.
Yeah, some shit I ain't gonna even try. You gonna have to fool me, goddammit. Like I'll pass for 200, Bob.
I like to be open-minded and try some shit. You know, not too much, but I'm
I'm
gonna try some
open-minded, but
shit.
some stuff I ain't gonna do. Yeah, so we have bat soup. No, pass. Next.
Right. I'm like, bats creep me out through the motherfucking cage at the zoo. Like, oh, that's it. Yeah, let's keep going though.
I'm like, oh, am I gonna turn into a vampire? That'd be cool.
You probably would think that shit would.
I would. Oh, I can be a vampire and I ain't gotta get bit. Let's give me the suit. Let's go.
You'll be a vampire. I ain't gonna be on that toilet.
Oh, I'll be on the toilet anyway, and
That's
I'm
gonna be
super
like-
Gonna have
regular.
that mud butt.
Straight mud, but
Yo,
But-
freaking getting my gallbladder removed. That shit just accelerated shit. I was already regular. Like, I know some people don't go every single day. Yeah, I'm going every day, multiple times a day.
that's good though.
It is, I guess. It's annoying though. As fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit. That was a habit for me. I feel like if I ain't taking shit in the day, I had a problem.
Yeah, you do feel stuck up. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Mad
with
and shit. Like,
me? Life ain't going
bullshit.
right. Be
Stop
mad.
bubbling like a motherfucker. This motherfucker.
That's it. So you just not gonna
Sit
come
there
out?
like be on the toilet with my arms
Oh my
crossed.
goodness.
You gonna come out? Look at that ass.
Okay, how did this conversation switch?
You be
I'm
one
the
step
one
with that fall out
flipping
that
it.
bitch mad
Y'all
as a motherfucker.
nasty.
That's all.
Oh, that's funny.
But on to some good news. Some real good news that happened this
There's
week.
some good news this week.
Yes! Harvey Weinstein got sentenced to 23 years in prison. Super excited about that shit.
Finally sent the white man to jail.
I really wanted to highlight that because y'all know I be ragging, like, I be going hard on R. Kelly, and I don't want y'all to feel like I'm giving a white man a pass just because he's white or anything like that.
Yeah, she heard a song with R. Kelly in it. Forgot she was jamming to it too.
Yo, Jeezy, that go get a. I was listening to Jeezy Essentials on Apple Music, and that came on. I was like, I said, "That mother." I was pissed. Oh, I was so
Let me
pissed.
ask you a question. How far into the song did you get?
As soon as I heard him say, "Go get her," I know R. Kelly's voice. Like, he used to be my favorite singer. So
Ain't that like the beginning of the song?
I was
Though?
like,
Right.
right. Boy, come on.
right. So I turned that shit. I was pissed, but he got
I
some other
thought you-
classics on there. No, like, I just can't fuck with it. But anyway, Harvey Weinstein, he got sentenced, and I just find it odd. Like, this nigga all of a sudden on a walker in a wheelchair. Like, Harvey,
That nigga look terrible.
nah, he faking. He was pushing that wheelchair, so like, you got some strong legs, sir. Hey, there's nothing wrong with you. You trying to get a sympathy vote? Go sit your ass down somewhere.
So
And-
one of them legs, you was doing that strange stuff to these kids out here in these streets.
these kids, these women. I'm just happy he's gone. One of my coworkers was like, he's not about to do 23 years. And I don't believe it. I think there's too much light. And I feel like if he doesn't do time, it's going to be so much hell raised because of Bill Cosby and R. Kelly both sitting behind bars. So
Oh, he gonna do some time.
he gonna
23
sit down.
years, he ain't gonna do all of it.
I don't know if he's going to live 23 years.
Not the way he walked on that
I
damn
don't
walker,
believe-
though.
I don't believe the Walker, but I don't think he's going to live 23
But even
years.
then, though, like, man, I know some couple cats in jail now. They got tablets and shit. Like, they chilling, and that's just regular people. This
Yeah.
cat is a celebrity. He finna sit in a room that motherfucker got some Ashley furniture and shit. He be chilling up in that
You can
joint.
email your people now. You ain't even gotta write letters no more.
Yeah,
You
and
can
that's
email.
just regular people. Like, they celebrities, so
Yeah,
they
my
ain't finna
brother
be in
ain't
no
got
regular
that email
ass gym
yet.
pop.
I wish he did have that email set up.
Probably
'Cause
got it.
I'm gonna have to check because writing letters, that shit. Like, you ain't gonna write me. I'll put money on the books. Call me here, shit. 'Cause,
Yeah, my cousin got it.
man, I'm writing for school.
Like,
I ain't got time.
I don't even know how to write an email out to the motherfucker. I'm like, man, what's up? How you doing? Like, I really don't know what to say. Hope all is well. Like, I don't know what to say.
Update on your life, like they're
But
they're locked in a
when I-
cage. They want to know what's going on with you.
Yeah,
what
but
you're
then
going
I
through.
sit back and think like, damn, I'm telling this nigga like I'm kicking it out here. He's stuck.
So you feel bad because
Do I supposed to say that to him? Like,
Yeah,
that's-
because they gotta
that's-
live through you.
Yeah, right.
So
They
you
live
know,
through
you
the
tell them
past.
what you doing. They like, oh, okay. Like the new changes, like this shit, coronavirus. What y'all doing in there? Like, now I feel like they protected, but like all different type of shit.
Well, I mean, you got a couple motherfuckers coming in and out every day, but
Yeah,
They might
but how
get that
likely
shit.
were those people in contact with people who were like out of the country and shit? I mean, now you really ain't got to be out of the country, but
I don't know. I think if I was in jail, which I hope I never go, let me knock on some wood as I say that shit.
don't do nothing to go. You be straight.
No,
I don't know if I wanna be up there. Like, I'm stuck behind this motherfucker.
in jail because they did something either.
Yes, I definitely get that. You're right. You're right.
I just don't want to be known like, man, I'm gonna sit here in this motherfucker watching CNN all day, and you out there kicking it. You telling me you went to Vegas? You telling me what to see the mountains and shit? The only mountain I'm seeing is this nigga Roscoe behind me. This motherfucker.
You wouldn't want
on
to know
top
none of
bunk.
that.
I don't know, man. Just let me know you're doing good. I don't know if I want to know all the details.
I would want to know. Hey, like,
I mean, I
write
guess
me
you
a
could.
book. I want details. You went on a date. What was they wearing? What she smell like? I want to know all that shit because I can't. I'm not
What it is
in life. You know.
the visual is actually taking you out of the cage.
Yeah,
I guess you could be like on life and shit.
it's like a form of escapism.
What,
Like,
what was
you
Mark?
say,
What was
like-
Martin and Eddie Murphy was talking about? The boom boom room.
Boom, boom, boom. Raise boom, boom, boom.
Right. I guess you can't think about that shit.
You know what I'm
but
saying? It takes you away, man. And sometimes that's needed for them. You know what I'm saying? So definitely with my little, my little girls reach out always. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I give them something good.
If I would talk to him and tell him different shit, but putting that shit on paper or email,
It's better, man.
But hey, like,
For me, it's better. I think for me, putting words on paper or putting words on the screen is like way easier. I can get way more detail. You know what I'm saying? Because my mental is like writing for me is something I like to do. So
I went to a public school, Jay.
I went to public
Nah,
school
it's
too. What you mean?
You went to what? You went to Tech?
No, I went to Washington.
I don't know. I went to Madison. I don't even know if that's even a school still no more.
I'm not sure, man.
Exactly.
Been back home in a while, man. But yeah, you know,
I feel you though. Maybe I need to start I'm gonna do a little bit more.
yeah, just try.
I do make sure I reach out to them and let them know I'm thinking about them though. Because out of nothing else, knowing that somebody is still thinking about that person
Right.
will help out with that.
Yeah.
man, and I'm telling you, like, just because they're in there, it doesn't mean that we can't learn and grow from them. Because my brother has been like crucial to my journey of enlightenment and just really learning about self. He gives me books. Hey, you need to read this book. You need to read this book. He talked me through shit. He was like, fuck. Like, at one point, he was like, I'm here locked up in this cage, but I'm free, and you out there free, and you locked up. Like, you in prison. Mm-hmm. And he really had to, show me, how I was thinking, my perspective, and how I was in prison. I was in imprisonment within my mind and in my emotions and spiritually, and I had to really release some shit. So check in with your people, but I don't wish any of this good shit for Harvey Weinstein. Like, I hope there's no escapism. I hope you in there. I hope you doing your time. I hope you're not happy. Like, yes, I hope you're eating and all that, because human rights, I gotta be fair, but I don't want your ass to have none of that good shit. Like, you deserve to really just think about all that bad shit that you've been doing. And fuck you, because now all these movies of yours that I like, I can't watch anymore. So fuck you.
I couldn't even tell you a movie that nigga.
Man, I really didn't know. But one day I was about to go watch this movie on Netflix, and it said Weinstein Company, and I was like,
I couldn't even tell you who.
Exit on out. Like, can't even do it.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of movies, I don't know if y'all got. I think I got both y'all on Facebook, but I did send something out about the movie called The Banker that came out on the 6th. Of March, and nobody said nothing about it.
Nobody's talking about it.
I ain't seen not a commercial, nothing.
You said The Banker?
Because it's like an all black production and stuff. Nia Long.
It's about two black dudes who, I guess, they opened a bank back in the day, and they had to get like a white to the front because we couldn't really have nothing like that. They wasn't trying to mess with us, but. Yeah, they got no publicity, man, at all, which was terrible.
Yeah. Because all this stuff, there is no publicity about anything else but the corona fucking virus.
Not on the 6th of March, not back in February, it wasn't.
That's when it was starting.
You see what I'm saying? You should have been.
Right.
You should, this stuff, like, when all these other movies is coming out, you know all about it.
But see, too, it's about budgeting and stuff. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe Nia Long is the producer on this. She was on The Breakfast Club talking about it. But what's their budget for that? Because, they got a small budget just to make the movie. They doing all this shit out of pocket. Advertising costs, marketing costs, but shit, everybody needs to get on their social media and start pushing that shit out. That's what they should have done. Had everybody on there.
Like, I follow Samuel Jackson. I love that dude, but I didn't know he was in there. I'd have watched it just on the strength of him on his own. But I seen, but it's like here and there. Where other shits you see like nonstop. So I mean, it could be all about budgeting, but in the word they wanted to go off word of mouth, and I didn't see that.
But again, it's like, why would they want us to know, and why would they want the black community to be empowered to learn about these black men who had the idea to start this bank? Right. And they don't want us to know that shit. See, they don't want us to. That's the way that
I was looking at it. Like, I'm like,
they don't want us to know this story. So of course they're gonna like, okay, corona. Just ramp that shit up. We don't want nothing good to go to this community. And it's honestly, I think we all kind of gotta stop watching the news and listening to people who are terrified, because
I don't watch the news. I'm gonna keep it
I stopped watching the news in like high school because I was just like, damn, I'm so nervous. I'm depressed. Like, there's nothing good on the news. I'm nervous all the time.
I watch the news daily. See? Just because I want to make sure, like, and I take that shit with a grain of salt because I know the news overdo the shit. So I kind of look at it and piece that shit together like I want to piece it together, because I know the media overdo shit.
Hey, that's not good for us Geminis either. Piecing that shit together on our own.
Like, yeah, that shit ain't. I hear what they say, but I know that shit ain't right.
Because we have some whole other alternate universe going on in our head on some other Outlander shit.
I do watch that shit, so I know where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do in certain situations, but I do watch that shit every day.
Man, only experience can tell you that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's like living your life in fear, and I refuse. Like, I would not live my life because somebody be like, hey, don't go here. Like, did you even go there? Like, what you mean? You just because somebody else went? I think like it was one of those trails or something. I forgot the name of it. Somebody went out and they got bit by a rattlesnake. I'm pretty sure that didn't stop nothing. Like, other people went that same day, probably.
That's typically white people, though. The niggas see a rattlesnake like, niggas gonna know when it's like, let's not go that way right now. Let's go around.
Wait, Trey got bit today, bro? I ain't going, bro.
Right.
Not today, bro.
Like, let's not go
Let's
that
see
path.
tomorrow,
Right?
sure.
Yeah, you better wear some high heel boots on that bitch.
There's a lot of freaking mountains and hike out here. But yeah, man, like don't let the news tell you where to go and where not to go, because as you see, everything on the news is bad. Shooting, a stabbing, a rape, an abduction, a this, a that, a that. And that's all you hear in your head. Like, no, I can't go there. You got raped, you got stabbed, you got killed.
That's like
But it's
watching the Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, I don't watch that shit.
I mean, it's reality TV. Like, if you gonna watch reality TV, you might as well watch the news because that's
No,
at least that's
man.
real life
See, because
shit.
some stuff, like you're watching it as a precaution and things to know about what's going on. This is a reality. This is entertainment. And I don't watch that shit because it's like, I don't want to see a whole bunch of black women calling each other names, fighting each other, bringing each other down. Like, that's not what I want to download. Because all this shit is TV programming.
Yeah.
It's programming us. So we have to really be mindful of how we are allowing ourselves to be programmed. What you download into your spirit is super, super important. So I choose to watch shit that's funny, that's uplifting, that encourages me to keep pushing forward in my goals and things like that. The news does not do any of that shit for us. We gonna hear about the bad shit regardless. Bad news travels fast. That's how my mama raised us. Like, don't worry, don't go looking for it. It's gonna come to you when it's time to hear some bad shit. So, fuck the news, Leon. That shit fucking you off, man.
I can't say I take it like, I don't take it like directly. Like I said, I listen and just pull pieces like, okay, that shit, don't do that. Okay, do this. Because, like I said, I've been a part of the news before. Like, I worked at a cell phone company in Wisconsin, and how the news presented it was nothing how that shit worked out. And I was like, nah, that didn't work that way. So from that, I mean, prior to that, but from that point, it was like, yeah, I'm just pull little bits and pieces. So I at least understand the situation, but not take it fully on what they said, because I know that shit ain't always
You
true.
mean like there was a story about the cell phone place?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, got you.
So just kind of a real quick gist of it. You know, we got robbed. They said they took thousands of dollars of merchandise. They didn't take nothing but a pair of headphones. And then threw the shit away before they walked all the way down the plaza. Like, no, that shit did not happen. Like,
See, programming.
But
They
again-
want y'all to think.
that's why I say I don't listen fully to the entire story. I just kind of, okay, this is the gist of the story. I know this part probably not true, and I can take this out of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know they lie about a lot of shit just for ratings, and that's why I only take certain shit out of it. Like, I don't know. Like, I listen to the news pretty much from, I think it starts at 4:30 to 9, and in that time
Damn,
period.
you listen to 5 hours of the news?
Let me.
You was a beast, bro.
Right!
So
Dang!
it do start at 4:30. I ain't said I'm up at 4:30 doing it, but sometimes I do wake up in the middle of the night or middle of early morning, and I might watch it for like an hour or 2 hours, and they repeat the same story. But the second time or the third time I repeat it, it's not the same as the first time. So that from that point, I'm like, man, this shit is not. You motherfuckers just making up shit as y'all ad-libbing as y'all go along. So I'm not gonna listen to the entire story, and nobody should listen to the entire story because
Sorry,
nobody.
Larry got shot 3 times, not
Just-
2. We were off 1.
Just like with the shooting at Miller Coors, it started off with a handful of people, and then it was a black dude, then it was a white dude, and then it was so many different stories before the actual story. So again, you can't really listen to
But you do it
until
every day.
I'll pay attention to it. I don't mean
How do you feel like your day would start? Or, okay, so tell me, like, do you feel like it helps your day to start it listening to the news?
it's just a routine I got, honestly. Do it help? Can I go without listening to that shit? Yeah, but don't shit else be on TV at the time. Like,
I mean, but we have YouTube. You don't gotta just succumb to what's on the damn TV. There's so many different channels on YouTube. There's Netflix. There's Amazon. There's like so much shit out there that we can really listen to, consume. There's music. You know what I'm saying?
I do listen to music a lot. I grew up off music, though. Depends on how I am. Like, my father was a DJ, so like music is part of my life. Mm-hmm. So I just throw on certain shit. Depends on how I feel that morning. Just listen to it.
That's usually how I start my day.
Yeah, I
In my
listen to-
shower, play my music. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to listen to my music and start my day. And even that, I got to be mindful. Like, if I feel myself like being angry and I'm like, damn, Why am I so mad? Well, you've been listening to Moneybagg Yo all week. You know what I'm saying? You going fan and shit. Like, calm down. Maybe time to switch it up. Play a little R&B. Maybe throw in some Londrelle or some beautiful chorus. Great artists. If you guys don't know them, you should check them out. But you gotta just realize, like, what are you consuming? What are you watching? You know, so you gotta switch that shit up, man. I know sometimes we get stuck in our routines, but don't let that be the only thing. Change is great.
I know me personally, like I said, when I wake up, dude, I listen to some motivational. You know what I'm saying? So, Les Brown, Eric Thomas, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? On the way to work, more likely it's gonna be one of them either Jesus is born or Jesus is king.
You still
You know
listen to that?
Yeah, I'll be riding to that joint.
Dang, that's been a minute now. I can't even flex though. I haven't listened to nothing but Party and Moneybagg Yo. So
Yeah, nah, man, I can't listen to that all day, man. I'm kind of old too, man. So a lot of this new stuff
no, Partisan Fontaine. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? He is totally like not on no news. Oh, he is just so fire, and it's not just because I think he's the sexiest man walking.
Next to me, man. Quit playing.
Boy, stop playing, okay?
You see this
He's
gray
trying
hair
to
right
play
here.
you. But anyway, like his bars, it's just the way he put that shit together. It'd be so beautiful. And I love his last album. It was just such a mix of all different type of vibes. Ooh, so great. I love it.
I don't know, man. This is new shit there's a handful of shit I listen to. It'd be alright, but just throw me some classics. I'm good. Like, Stay Fly. That shit throw me. What is the name that we listen to from Midwest? T Grizzly. I listen to dude from Memphis. What is his name? They be talking about Yo Gotti all the time.
Oh, he's about
I thought that shit out. That's my first song of the day.
Like he be talking bad about Yo Gotti?
Yeah, he always talk about Yo Gotti.
Young Dolph. Yeah.
Young Dolph. I thought that's my first song of the day. No matter what I start off with, that's gonna be the first. Don't play with your bitch all day long. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. That's first song I play.
And you know what? Listen to Rocco This Morning. That'll get you up there. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know Rocco. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
It's your bedtime?
Past my bedtime.
Come on, man.
Shoot, I'm tired. Ooh, if you guys are in, that was like, ooh. Anyway, I will be performing tomorrow, so y'all gotta come out and support. Hopefully this goes up in time so everybody knows. Anyway, come out and support tomorrow, 11 to 5 at the La Princesa.
Just gas mask it. Don't worry about it.
Basically,
the corona won't get you.
It's promise. Not gonna be there.
I went to, I was at work and I walked through with the mask on. People started panicking, like, just calm down.
Hey, you see somebody with a mask? I'm like, hey, go this way. I don't know if it's preventative or what.
Everyone started going to HR like, something like, man, if you don't get your big scary, go sit down somewhere, man. Like,
one of the things like, shit, you might got it.
You might. I'm trying to avoid it. Exactly. Y'all around here coughing. I don't want no parts of that. Like,
that just reminded me of that video I showed y'all. So this white dude, I don't know what city he's in. He's on the subway and he has a mask on and he's kind of like looking around. He proceeds to pull his mask down, put his fingers in his mouth, and then rub the poles of the subway. Now, for me, it's like, one, you sick or you got something. Why else is you just rubbing your spit out there like that? Like, that's nasty.
So, and then that's why, you know what I'm saying, you'll see like 5 black dudes beating him down to the Pope, and then they like, he didn't even do nothing. This is a hate crime. No, you rubbed spit on the pole. You knew you were sick. You got what you deserved.
I ain't beating his ass. I'm not gonna do it. I might curse you out from the across the subway, but I ain't about to come close enough to fight you. I'm out. If you got the corona, let me off. Emergency stop. I don't want to be in the same vicinity. Just because I got a daughter, I got little nieces and nephews. I know some older people, and while I know and believe in my heart of hearts, even if I do get the coronavirus, I'm not going to die. I don't want to infect anybody else in my family that I love who may not be as strong as me. I don't want nobody getting sick and dying. So, yeah, I'm not coming into close contact. I'm not about to chance it.
I was watching this video earlier. This black dude sprayed a Asian dude with Febreze. They're trying to call it a hate crime.
I'm done with our people.
Like, what is a Febreze about to do, bro? It's not even killing nothing.
You gonna get some Febreze out of everything.
Hey, niggas, hey,
I think it
Febreze,
stink.
Febreze and Fabuloso. It's gonna fix everything for black people.
No, bleach. Now, bleach.
Do you see there was something out of bleach too?
Man, they was selling out everything.
Like,
I went to a handful of
now
stores.
y'all losing. So now you can't using bleach out here in these streets. Y'all weren't using it before.
Right.
Now you're using it, huh?
But see, but the vitamins are still there. The vegetables and the produce, like y'all
That's what I'm
said,
saying,
the stuff
like
that can
that.
help boost your immune system is still on the shelves.
All the healthy shit was all on the
All
shelf.
on the shelves.
Because I meal prep, so I'm like, man, I know everything I like about to be gone. But wait, I still got the mushrooms.
Ready,
Oh,
huh?
Oh, I still got these. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. All the stuff's still here. We good.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I didn't really understand the concept of buying up all the toilet paper and all of the, you know what I mean, the bleach and all the stuff. Like, I mean, okay, yeah. How clean are you about the possible? Most of these people that buy this stuff, I promise you're not going to use it. I bet you it's going to be in their garage or in their pantry or wherever they got it. When all of this is said and done, you're just gonna have a whole bunch of stuff sitting in your house.
Honestly, I wish I'd have thought about that shit before. I'd have sold that shit for double the price.
People out there doing that.
That's what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. Like
I think somebody had like a case of water for like $59 on one of these websites.
But how foolish can you be? Just wait. Give it about a week.
But what if you wait and they quarantine and they lock everything, they lock the city
They're
down?
not going to lock down this, dude.
How do you know that?
I don't know. This shit probably the worst that it's been.
China
Any other.
Well, but they're not going to lock down
Italy's
places
locked
like.
down.
They're not going to right. It's probably locked down to the point where you can't get out of that. Not meaning locked down where you in your house and can't walk out your house. That's different.
Let's see.
Hey, it's got another. You got
You know what I'm saying?
another.
You trying to tell me that they close down every grocery store, no, they can't because people would die. You need medication, hospitals, everything can't shut down.
Man, listen though, like we just haven't lived through that yet. Hopefully, it will go away. I want it to go away, but
It's a glorified code. Y'all,
it's all bad out
cats
here
is
right
out here
now.
scared though. Like you should be scared. Of some of these cats walking around doing some of this nonsense they've been doing for years. Police genocide. We ain't scared of none of that, but we scared of Corona. Get out of here, man.
I can catch you. Only Corona I want is that
Shit,
beer.
the cops can catch you.
Right.
What'd you say?
Only Corona I want is that young beer.
I was just telling my niece, I said the only Corona I want is a loaded Corona.
Ooh, I bet
Give me
you-
a shot of
man.
tequila in the line.
I bet you they suffered off this. I bet you cats like,
Who Corona?
Yeah, that's too close to the real name. I don't want that.
And
Down.
it's crazy too, because maybe like 3 weeks ago now, and the first thing I ever heard about coronavirus was in a meme with Coronas. Like, something, I just want Corona. This is the only Corona I want. And so I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Coronavirus? Like, then I started slowly hearing stuff. And honestly, like, I was straight. About a week and a half of my coworker, Joey Badass, every day. Man, have you seen the news? It's up to this many cases now. Da-da-da-da. They're saying this da-da-da. Every day. I'm like, Joey, please stop telling me this shit every day. He's like, I'm just telling you, it's real, Rebecca. You don't even understand. And I'm just like, oh my God.
I'm sorry, I touched my face. I had to get my young sanitizer
See,
ready.
look it.
I know I ain't touched one of y'all, but just to make sure.
You know that fucking that lady, she was talking, she was like, one of the main ways it's caused is by touching your own mouth, eyes, nose, so you should avoid doing that. And then she licked her finger and turned the page. Like, ma'am, you just licked your finger,
Excuse me,
okay?
can we go back about 2 seconds? Because you failed
Feel
automatically.
miserably.
Okay, y'all, what else is on the
So
docket? We
we
cannot
meant to
make
cut
this
that
whole
out.
episode about
That's it.
Corona.
That's what it's
I
about.
don't want to talk about Corona.
That's what life is about right now because you got, you know what I'm saying, the NBA
Look
shut
at
down.
see, some Wuhan, China residents have no access to food in their neighborhoods and are being forced to order groceries in bulk on WeChat with their neighbors so that they can have food delivered to their homes.
Damn, you still getting food.
Oh my
Still
gosh.
good.
Niggas
Yeah.
coming in full.
Smaller communities who don't have enough neighbors in one area are unable to have food delivered to their homes if they cannot meet the minimum order requirement for delivery. That's fucked off.
They put the coronavirus in tissue, so a lot of people.
I'm not fucking with you.
Everybody want to return the tissue? Just drop it off at That's in the.
So
that's
like
later
when
on.
all the American companies run out of all the supplies they have, right? Where do we get our shit from? China. So
Not
when,
everything's made in.
I know not everything, but a majority
60%.
of our goods, when they can't deliver more shit, where are we gonna get it from?
Who knows, man? We deal with that when it comes.
I'm gonna go meet a farmer. I'm gonna go meet a farmer. I'm going to farmers.com. Me a farmer's sugar daddy. Hey, you need help with the produce? Want me to milk this cow?
What's
Shoot.
man, I'm trying to tell you again. I hope this shit just stopped in a week, but based off certain movies and TV shows, hey, the second season of The Last Ship,
Oh my goodness.
that shit started to spread into crops and shit, and they ain't have shit to eat.
But can crops catch human viruses?
Hey, who said it can't?
Because
I mean, it can mutate. Like, shit grow and changes all the time. I'm just going by how shit is, and like some of these, like if you look at back some of these shows, and 60% of this shit is real life, and look at what we're going through right now. Fucking virus that a TV show years back said it was gonna happen. Nah,
I know. I definitely understand. Their TV shows and movies come up from people's mind, but they have to have some level of truth. They have to have some type of inspiration. So I get what you're saying, and I'm not discrediting this. I think this is crazy. It does match up to some movies and shit, but do I think it's gonna get super apocalyptic? No, I don't think it is. I was reading an article the other day, and there's like everyone's worried about this like epidemic, this pandemic and stuff. There's like, but the real issue is going to be how this impacts the economy, and that's going to be the real killer and really going to cause shit to be in an uproar. So we'll see.
I would say keep an eye on the stock market. I don't know how to
heard
do
it's time to
stock.
buy stock too.
Not
This is time
yet.
to buy it.
Give it another couple of days or so, a couple of weeks. Let that shit go down a little bit more. And then you start buying it. Like, I don't know shit about stocks, but I'm finna learn that shit real quick. Because all that shit selling off now, so that means it's gonna be end up being cheap.
I'm gonna tell you what's cheap right now. Corona. It's probably cheap. Corona probably cheap as a
Exactly, yeah. Anything that got Corona in it.
Plenty right now. Nah.
Yeah, I want to buy some good stocks like Apple. I don't know what Apple stock costs these days. I know fucking a lot. Can you even buy Apple stock?
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's probably went down a little bit, but it's still probably up there though.
But you know what I'm saying?
Or some gas.
I think the one I might jump into, because y'all know I'm a shoe head.
Nike.
I might jump into Nike because them shoes coming from over there. So some of this stuff is, what I'm saying, they you know what I'm saying, they kind of postponing. You know what I'm saying, from even coming over here. So
I should buy some makeup stock. The beauty industry is going nowhere.
I mean, you never know.
Shoot. I'm telling you, somebody gonna be trying to get their bundle sold in at the end of the world. They gonna be like, "Can you just
like, bitch,
can
I
you
still
get
look
me
good
right?"
no matter what.
I ain't showered in 2 weeks, but my bundle's lasting. Shoot.
Hey, bitch, I still look good out here. Well, look at my eyelashes. Especially in the hood, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Man, crazy times we living in.
Yeah, I mean, but what was wild was, I think what made it kind of like even more real for a lot of people was the NBA players starting to get in. They shut down the whole, you know what I'm saying, or suspended the whole NBA.
That nigga stuck in what's the name right now?
Yeah,
Australia. Did you see? Did you see that the Mexico president closed down the borders to the United States?
They said, "Fuck y'all." You wasn't
I
trying
thought
to
that
help
shit was
us.
hilarious. What's
Yeah. Matter of fact, go ahead, build that wall. They said, build that shit. Y'all tripping.
If I ain't mistaken,
we put in on it.
Right. I don't really see no confirmed cases in Mexico. So.
I
I was just thinking, like, looking at flights to Jamaica, like, I ain't heard shit about nobody in Jamaica.
You ain't heard about no black people period for a while until you heard about one or two NBA players now, but before, hey, you didn't hear nothing like.
Yeah, that motherfucker's
it's not working on them.
Go ahead and put up that wall. We'll help pay for that bitch. Fuck y'all. I don't want y'all over here no way.
It's not working on them. It was for them, and it's not even working on them.
Mexicans got that good remedies anyway, so I'm trying to get some of their
melanin,
remedies.
baby. And melanin, like, oop, whoop, whoop, nope, blocked it. Shit. Shit.
That's that blood pressure. Like we can't. Corona like they got high blood pressure. We can't survive with him. This nigga ate too much chicken today. I don't know what.
Don't be stereotypical. It's just our melanin,
Too
our
much
blessing.
Popeyes today, man. That's a wrap. Too
That
much
damn-
Lowry's. He got
That
too much
damn Rudy
Lowry's.
Gobert had the anti-mix. That nigga
Yeah,
across
he
the
mixed
border.
it. He
Goddamn.
was,
That's
man.
why. That's how all the black people started to get it.
You know, he touched all the microphones in the
He
damn.
did. He was bogus for that shit too.
So, like, when he started rubbing all those microphones, did he know that he had it at that time?
I don't think so.
Oh, he was just being a jackass, like, oh, I'm touching everything.
Yeah,
and
he was
like,
messing
"Ooh."
up the mics, just messing everything up. Like if we walked out, like. But yeah, he
That
didn't know,
motherfucker,
man. They was, I mean, the whole NBA was mad at dude. Like, you the reason why? I'm like, but no, man, you can't get mad at that one person because if it wasn't him, somebody else probably would have got it. So it is what it is. But what's cool about what was cool about it though is the people that that actually work at the arenas and everything. They're players that are kicking in money. You know what I'm saying? To make sure they're getting paid.
That's a good shit too. I seen that. I
was
think
pretty nice.
the
Just young.
Mavericks coach started it first, or
No, the Mavericks owner started.
Yeah,
it.
that's
Mark,
what-
Mark
yeah.
Cuban actually started it.
that's good shit.
Yeah, and then you got even Zion, 19 years old, man, rookie. It's like, hey, man, I'll put in. You know what I'm saying? I want
That's
to
what's up.
help people save, get paid. You got our man Giannis. You know what I'm saying? He put in, and then once he put in, Middleton put in, and then now the whole Bucks organization is putting in. You know what I'm saying? So they're starting to all come together and put
The
money
guy
in.
That's good
Middleton?
shit.
Is his first name Joe?
Chris Middleton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chris
I
Middleton.
know Joe Middleton in high school. What's up, Joe?
We ain't talking about you, Joe. You might be somewhere broke. We're talking about Chris Middleton.
No, nothing but
I'm
peace,
messing with you, man.
prosperity,
I'm
and abundance.
just joking.
Dang.
Just joking.
Yeah, that shit was crazy though. When I heard about that shit, I'm like, man, wow, the NBA suspended the season.
But no, that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part was the NCAA tournament. And that's a Vegas thing.
Yeah,
You know how much money? How
That is
much
a lot of-
money was
that was
lost
a
on
lot
that?
there.
So it's
Yeah,
like
that's the whole March Madness shit,
Yes, that's
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Are they still doing March Madness
No,
with
it's
no?
a wrap.
Oh,
Yeah, they canceled all that shit.
Yeah,
I thought they just
First thing-
said like we're gonna still play, but just no fans were gonna be allowed.
No, then it's when they saw players starting to get it, and they're like, nah,
Yeah.
let's not do that. Well, it's contact and everything. No. You know what I'm saying? So cut it all out.
What is that? The UFC? He ain't canceled that shit.
No, the WWE didn't cancel either.
Yeah, they had a flight match tonight, didn't they? For
know
SmackDown, I think it was tonight. Last night.
Let me not lie. I don't know if they canceled that, but
SmackDown, that shit was on last night live.
I did see a meme and it was real life because I remember I was alive back then actually watching this dude. Like, they used to have those pay-per-view events. And remember they had that one pay-per-view? I think it was a SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
When dude fell from the ceiling and died and they kept going.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
one of the Heart Foundation
I think it was
dudes.
Owen. I
Owen
think.
Hart, yeah.
Owen Hart, yeah.
That nigga fell
Blue
far as a
Blazer,
bitch.
He fell down. All you heard was boop, and it went off. But when it came back, it continued. If somebody dying ain't stop it, coronavirus
This is definitely
damn
ain't
sure
stopping
ain't
that
stopping
shit, right?
nothing. For no damn wrestling federation, you know what I'm saying? So
That nigga was high up from the rafters and he fell off.
he fell off, man.
Killed
That was
himself. I was
crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, but y'all make sure y'all taking care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? If
real.
this whole corona thing is going down, you know what I'm saying? Don't be embarrassed or whatever. If you are sick, you know what I'm saying? Quarantine yourself for about 14 days. This is what they say. Make sure you washing your hands, man, and sanitizing regularly, and keep your hands out your face and out other people's face. Keep a distance.
Sanitize yourself like on what's that movie with fuck, I can't even think of the goddamn name. The little pet detective when he found out he fucked.
Oh yeah,
When he was in the shower and shit.
yeah.
But no. On
Ace
serious note,
Ace
Ace
Ventura?
Ventura when he
Yeah.
found out he was fucking with the tranny dude. No, for serious though, like you said, man, I'm a germaphobe myself. So if you feel like you're sick, like you said, just go check yourself out, man. Like I know they got kits and shit that's finna be like free for everybody. Check yourself out. You don't want to keep spreading that shit, and like you can spread it to other family members or friends and shit. Because right now the way they saying it, it's like if you look at a motherfucker, it's damn near you gonna catch that shit.
For sure. But you know what we need to do also, man, make sure we're taking care of our young and our old, our elders.
Sure.
You You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see another goddamn meme or picture or whatever of an old person trying to get something they can't get because
Right.
y'all being silly and buying everything up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you make sure if it's an elder, you check on them and make sure they're good because they're more vulnerable than we are. And the kids are too.
And if you got a huge stockpile, and you know there's old ass people in your neighborhood
Right. Now,
who
hook
can't
them
get to the
up.
store, go drop their ass off a case of water and some food, man. Like really, really take care of them. We don't know what their situation is, if they kids out of state, whatever may have you. We gotta look out for people, you know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I know we all nervous and scared and shit, but we still have to have human kindness. That's what we really gotta do.
Oh no, I'm bone crusher, baby. I ain't never scared.
With that being said, real quick before we wrap it up, I want to let y'all know they are saying a quick way to test if you have it is if you can hold your breath without coughing for 10 seconds, you're good. I think it would be a good idea for us all to test real quick.
Let's get it.
All right. Okay,
What if you
one.
smoke weed though?
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right, we good. So y'all got a quick little test, man.
Find
For
out.
real. All seriousness, take care of yourselves, man. Be safe out there, and don't be a dick. If you come across me in these streets and I'm being a dick, check me. If it's a month from now and shit hit the fan, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Hey, listen, man. I know some of y'all don't wash y'all ass out in these streets, but wash your hands.
Please. Please.
Definitely.
You're nasty. But yeah, man, with that being said, I am Regal.
Your man Roger Lamar.
And your boy Leon.
And we are Culture
Culture
Recessive.
Recessive.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Deuces.